Hello and welcome to CR Wrestling Commentary. Cedric and Cedric here for Ring of Honor Pure Tournament Week 7, and we will begin with Week 6 comments. And is anyone up there? I see Zemo times 2, our regular awesome. And we got Alzalter. I can read that. It says good commentary, and thank you, man. Thank you. We do our best. Keep it real, keep it authentic. That's what we do. No fake up here. This ain't politics. We real. All right. And we've got Zemo times 2. That made a great comment, I'm sure, as usual. It takes so long to get to these. So, the illustrious Cedra Owens, self-published author of 3 books. She's going to read this. So go ahead, get started.
Fred versus Tracy was a great match. They have great chemistry. Honestly, I thought the match was going to end in a draw. It was that competitive. I hope Ring of Honor signs Fred because he would be a great addition to the roster, and he could have loads of great matches against guys like Gresham and ROH. If Fred teams with Tracy, they could go far. They could go after the tag belts and feud with Briscoes. A match between those four would be fantastic. PJ versus Woods was good, but the yelling from Bryan and Young was a little distracting. Not enough to ruin the match, though. Woods is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I agree.
Yep.
He is a talented technical wrestler, and his match against Gresham is going to be great. As far as EC3, he is a good talker, but he needs to back it up in the ring. EC3 was a huge star in Impact Wrestling, and he was a good heel. His ring skills were okay, but he is a better talker. Hopefully his ring skills have improved. I know some fans prefer wrestlers to have a flashy character with personality and gimmick. Bray Wyatt, for example. But to me, if they are rubbish in the ring, then I have no interest to see you. It is why I love Ishii. He may not have a flashy personality or a gimmick, but he has great ring skills and performs well in the ring. That is enough for me. What are your thoughts on wrestling skill versus flashy characters with gimmicks?
That's a good question.
It is.
Should we answer that here or separate? Be separate? Maybe do that separate, request by the viewer?
Sure. We can do it separate.
Yeah, because I want to keep these short, and I like to just really focus on the viewer, and you know what? I appreciate Zemo times 2 and Alzanter and anyone that's going to be like that, because they make the comment section something you care to read.
Yes.
It's not a bunch of people saying first or noob or something like that.
Yeah.
They give nice feedback, and that's cool. Let you know your mic is too low. There's a scratching sound here or there.
We appreciate that.
Yes, that's awesome. And you wish us well, and it's all returned mutually. We here hope that y'all are okay and stuff. I'm ended up tearing up, so that we have to, we have to move on. Make me cry again. So, I agree with everything you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to give better, a focused attention on that question.
Me too. And
I could probably answer it in short, but I don't want to get it lost in this.
We can get into it a little bit.
Yeah, so with that said, thank y'all for the comments. We're going to get to these matches because it seems like they did 2 in a week.
Something like it's what it looks like.
Look a little weird there. So with that said, at 4 minutes and 13 seconds, let's roll. All right, our first match, Josh Woods versus Jonathan Gresham. Now, just to be honest with you, keeping it real, Deidre didn't want to stop watching, so we watched the whole thing. So we're gonna have to recall from memory, despite how we feel. We gotta call this from memory, like deep memory, and it's gonna be a little difficult for me. My memory ain't that sharp right now because I'm still getting over all the junk food I had, and I know my a secondary illness is kicking in, so it's ticking me off. In any case, let's see, Woods, Gresham. The match did start off with them on the mat.
Woods kept getting the upper hand, and Gresham had to escape to the outside twice.
Multiple times, and Gresham was checking his legs.
And we weren't sure if he was checking it to be deceptive or checking it because his knee was hurting.
And because he'll do that. He'll work something and act like he's in pain, and then when you go after it, that's when he gets you. But he didn't do that this time.
Gresham wasn't in control of this match like he's been the others. Woods is a lot bigger, and he was not allowing the smaller man to take control. Anytime they locked up, Woods was standing in the middle of the ring, and basically Gresham had to go to him.
And Woods made sure to do those Carolyn Liv slams, and I mean rolling him
like he was a doll,
pick him up,
rag doll,
gut wrench slam, pick him up, didn't let go. There were points where there was a key moment that I thought Gresham lost this. It just came back from break for us. There was no break, and Gresham's on the top rope in a handstand. It looked like a handstand, and Woods kicked him right in the forearm, right at the wrist area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh no. And that had plagued Gresham after that.
What did Gresham do to Woods' left? They were both nursing their left arm in the second half of the match. What did he do to Woods' left arm? Do you remember?
I remembered then. He escaped.
Okay.
I know he messed him up, but they was showing some kind of weird angle. It was an overhead angle. So I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember this. I can't remember. I can't remember what he did to his arm. It was weird. I just remember him. I think it was like a dragon arm screw or something. Dragon screw arm whip, but using it only at the wrist. That's what it looked like. But my memory is extremely foggy on it. I know after that, that's when Gresham started working on his arm with wrist locks and stuff like that, and going after him. And he also tried to get after Woods' legs.
He did get after his leg. He did a dragon screw through the ropes to his leg.
That wasn't enough. He did that thing on the mat where he popped that forearm and pushed and hyperextended the knee. Now I'm gonna tell you straight up, I have legitimately hyperextended my knee twice. Same leg, and when you truly hyperextend it, you are screwed. You're done. It's like you feel like a hammer slamming on your patella, and then you're like, what just happened? That hurt. The knee pit, the ligaments in the back, you can feel them stretch. And you're wondering how bad is this going to be? And you can walk for a little bit, and then the swelling begins, and then your leg slows down. When your leg slows down, you're not as in much pain as you are immobility.
And if that swelling started setting in on Josh Woods, he don't wear knee pads, so
yeah, and it's not a swell. You don't see the knee get bigger.
Yeah,
it don't. It's just inside, little tiny parts. And when it swells, it's so much pressure. It's a lot of pressure. And then you realize you're not running on it, and you're not gonna walk normal. You can support yourself enough, but you're not doing anything else on it.
Yeah, he tried to support himself and
didn't do it.
It buckled.
Didn't do it. And he did that from a leapfrog, and he collapsed. So they were both ailing real bad in this match, and a shark smelling that blood. Gresham got to that leg many a time, and Woods was knocking him off like he was a net. And that was a great, rare to see predator and prey moment in wrestling. Those moments you don't get to see often. You really don't. They did it perfectly. They did it well. Gresham got a hold of the octopus with a Kimura almost. Woods fought it and then had to carry him. And you got Young out there cheering like, hey, you better not tap. He turned into a mock air raid crash. almost like this, a fireman's carriage drop, and that's when the match started. It slowed down, but you could tell it kicked into a different gear. Things had changed, and after that, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, show's done. I'm going to be honest with you. My memory is practically gone. I know that Gresham won. I can't remember what he won by. I just don't know. Wait. That's right. He tried to get that leg. Woods rolled him up in a small package, and they went tumbling around the ring like crazy.
Trying to get settled, so whoever's the one who stops is the one who got pinned.
Yeah, that's what I said. Whoever stops first, and that wasn't even the end, because they, 1-2, Gresham kicked out. He went after him, and
it was a roll up.
Yeah, it was another simple roll up. And Gresham got the pin.
Yeah.
All right.
It was very basic. It wasn't complicated. It wasn't technical. It was just.
But he had him trapped.
He did.
He was trapped. I can't see it in my mind's eye. I can't see the move. It's gone. I see nothing. Then after that, so Gresham advances. That's pretty cool. And while I type this out, if you want, Cedra, you can go ahead and talk about the Vincent thing.
Okay, so it's supposed to be Matt Taven's return. So Matt Taven comes out taunting in his purple and white. He gets about 2 steps down, and then Vincent comes out and attacks and proceeds to whoop Matt Taven's ass. Matt Taven doesn't get any offense, and he just whoops his ass. He slings him around into the barricades, and I don't even think they ever got into the ring. He just whooped his ass. That's it.
Whooped his ass, got him on the table.
Drug the table out. He kept beating him, slamming his head into the table.
Yeah, y'all could have seen me typing that up there. Trace Williams versus Jay Lethal.
And then he goes under the table, under the ring, and pulls out an old purple ladder. It had to have been like 13 feet long.
You can tell they kind of painted that within the past like 5 days before recording that.
And then the quote unquote security came out all dressed in black and masks, and they didn't really do anything.
They didn't secure shit.
They were there to hold the ladder for when Vincent jumped on Matt Taven.
Yeah, with the swanton.
Yeah, so he climbed up on the ladder and stood up there like crucified Jesus and did the swanton and landed. And he hurt a little bit, and then he went on to say, I can hurt myself. What the hell can you do to me?
Yep.
And then that was it, and they went to the next match.
And the next match, they're also beefing up the whole Shane Taylor and EC3.
Oh, yeah, that too.
EC3 looks good, talks very well. He speaks so well. Shane Taylor's like, I've got my reasons for fighting. EC3 ain't even spoke about his reasons. He hasn't came up with anything. It's like evil's justice. I'm like, why are you out there if you can't see? I mean, you want to Republican it up? You want to Democrat it up? Just be a politician and say what we need these things, but I'm not going to tell you what we need. You're like, what? What? Come on, man. You're gonna cut a promo. You're gonna waste our ears. Flair was a jerk. He was a dick on the mic. But you knew what he wanted. You knew where he was coming from. You knew what he accomplished.
Yeah.
This guy ain't saying shit.
No.
Anderson will tell you exactly, this is what we did. Let me make a metaphor. Let me tell you how you're going to get messed up. And then if you want to get up, how we're going to make it worse. He was good for that. EC3, all you got to do is simply say, these are convictions. This is how you get, they control you. This is how you get your control back. Try that. Say how you get control of your life.
Maybe he's saving it for later.
Yeah.
Maybe
third promo is the charm.
Maybe.
But that was aggravating. That was aggravating. And now look, keep in mind they brought EC3 in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to beat Shane Taylor for the title. You don't bring somebody in because that's usually like a contract. We'll bring you in. You can get this title. It's constant. They did it with Christian. They've done it with every wrestler in WWE. They've done it every time in TNA. They've done it every time in Ring of Honor. You bring someone in, they go after somebody, and then they beat that person for the title. That's it.
At least it's gonna be a 3-man tag first before he
beats him singles and gets the belt. Think I'm wrong, y'all? All right. Yeah, ROH should have beat him. Matt Taven at one point maybe should have, kind of ish. But Shane Taylor looks boss in that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Taylor, honestly, even when he wins, he's still doing the job for the loser.
Yeah, because he make him look good.
Yes, at points where they shouldn't look good at all. So, Shane Taylor is one of the best television champions in Ring of Honor history. Straight up. Make somebody look good when they shouldn't. Literally, a point where Shane Taylor, he puts a certain move on, and I'm like, that's it. That's grand impact and everything, how they kicking out. When you look at those matches, you're like, there's no way they should be kicking out of that.
You're talking about the package pile driver?
The package pile driver, the Tenzon Tombstone driver, the power bomb, the sit-out power bomb, the air raid crash, the Samoan drop.
What does he normally win with?
One of those.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That has massive impact.
Mm-hmm.
You got to use that. Because he can't have anything less than massive impact on those moves. Save those. You got the moves where you like, those are my most epic ones. Use those on pay-per-views. The other ones, just beat them flat with the certain power move and you're done.
Yeah.
You know? You don't have to do extra. Okay, so then we get to the main event. Tracy Williams versus Jay Lethal. Tracy Williams had reason to beef. Like, you never mentioned my name. And you know what? I'm going to make you know me, son. Jay Lethal, I ain't got nothing to say to you because you ain't nobody. And every time we watch them, every time we've seen something about them, they never put Tracy Williams in Jay Lethal's level.
No, they don't.
Never. So Tracy Williams, I've only seen him at best as a central mid-card wrestler.
And it's usually in tag team.
Yep. And so you don't know what he can truly do. You know, and that arm has plagued him so much. I thought he was in tag team because he was just, gimped arm. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I don't know if there are injuries at work or not, but in any case, you get to see him in this tournament. I didn't like the first match too much. I don't like how they gimmicked the whole I get fired up and yada yada. I didn't like that. It seemed a little phony to me. The second one, he seemed to be all right, cool. No BS. Work your friend work you. You have a good match. It looks real. It makes sense. You win. Good job. This match, we got to see Tracy Williams, the Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see Jay Lethal, the Warrior. But see, we've only known Jay Lethal to be a Warrior.
Yeah.
That's all we've ever known. TNA Impact screwed him over, made him look stupid, like the greatest jobber on the planet. You'll win certain matches. They didn't use Jay Lethal right.
Mm-mm.
Ring of Honor used him well enough, but not right. It ain't about how many matches you win. It's how you win. What's the setup going in and stuff. This match, they had a great setup going in. He's won his. You've seen how Jay Lethal's had to fight hard each match.
Yeah.
Tracy had to fight hard, but not at Jay Lethal's level of fighting hard. But Tracy comes in with anger. A lot of vinegar. A little rice vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. He's all vinegared down. So when he goes after Lethal, they go at it. They wrestle. They pro wrestle. They quote unquote fight. You can only do it but so much. You don't want to throw that punch. Make Jay Lethal waste his rope breaks.
Yes, quickly.
Jay Lethal in turn at about 6 or so minutes. Make Tracy waste a couple of his. Then, very well planned out. Because I saw it when it was coming. I knew it. Finisher, Jay foot on the rope. Finisher, Williams foot on the rope. Now it's a dead heat.
And nobody had any rope breaks.
No rope breaks. Whose favors did that put that in? The only one that would actually benefit, from that, So now you've got Lethal at a disadvantage. He's not a submission wrestler.
Mm-mm.
He can,
but it's just not him.
That's not him. He's a pro wrestler. He's not a wrestler's wrestler. So he's screwed. And I saw that coming. I'm like, there is no way, because Tracy Williams, this match was a mat game. Yeah, they went up high a couple of times. Jay Lethal jacked that arm up majorly. They were warriors in this ring. They made this look really damn good.
Jay got all this shit in there. He was landing it solid as fuck.
Yep. Tracy Williams, ultimately, trying to get those cross faces on. He finally got one. Lethal had no choice. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. He got his foot on the rope. Ref is like, it don't matter. I'm like, that'll demoralize the whole situation. I'll drop your morale.
Yeah.
And he tapped. Jay Lethal surrendered, and you could tell he didn't want to.
Mm-hmm. He wrenched back far on it.
Yes. He made sure he had no choice. And see, that's why I could call this match, because I remember it. The last thing and stuff. I remember liking the first match. I could call key little moments in that first match. But that was it. I was just down to... I saw this part and that part, but I can't remember the finish. Cedric had to refresh me.
That was my error. I'm sorry.
Oh, you gotta do something. It says the power off in 17 some seconds.
Or
so, hey, it's gonna be Tracy Williams versus Jonathan Gresham. That's the finals. And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to that. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Tracy Williams gonna win. He's gonna win. Because I said in the beginning, I'm not gonna let people with belts hold that belt. Not happening. But if they do,
it'd be great, because I really would like Jeff Gresham to win.
He's earned it. He's gotten screwed, flip-flopped, and everything in the company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't wait. It'd be great. You know, and I think they've already had the finals, right? Ended up there?
Yeah, it's up there.
So we're behind on that. I thought we'd be next Friday. Well, this Friday, but no.
Yeah, they were both up there. I don't know. We were staying on pace with it, as I thought.
They just did something different. I don't know. Maybe the person put it there from watching Honor Club or something. I don't know. But I thought these matches were good. You know, Alzandra and Zemo times 2. You know, or is it just Zemo 4? How about Zemo
12?
No. Never.
12.
No, I said. I that's my thought. I haven't seen anything. So we'll just have to wait, right? We'll have to wait. I'm gonna get this other wrestling uploaded, and I'll put this up there. I still gotta put this all together. I still gotta put it all together in Filmora. It won't be long, so I'll just get the other one uploaded. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this commentary. You know, I enjoy doing this. Do you enjoy doing this, Cedra? Or is it more like, okay, she enjoys it. That's good. You know, give y'all something to listen to, because if all you go, you're not gonna hear this on Jim Cornette. You're not gonna hear any of this anywhere else. You know, from the other wrestling elites. You know, they might mention it in passing. You know, and then anyone else talking about Ring of Honor and whatnot, you're not gonna get this kind of take on it.
Yeah,
that ain't happening. And still got to answer the question. Still got to do that. Whew. Okay, running out of breath here. So, just so I don't go into a coughing or wheezing fit, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. So, this has been Cedric and Cedra for CR Wrestling Commentary on Ring of Honor Pure Tournament Week 7. Thank you for your time, patience, energy. Be safe, glove up, mask up, protect each other, protect yourself. Virus is extremely dangerous. Find more information on it, and make sure you live another day primarily to listen to us. And with that said, everyone, good night.
Was out the double team? Look, when you're on your side of the ring, you got a little bit of home field advantage. You're a little hype. You got a little something in you. She just gave him that. And now she done got lit up. Her right now is getting lit up. And this team is the team that dethroned them. And they swore they'd be back. They said you can keep us at bay, but you cannot you can't stop us. Already? 160 this match. Aided powerbomb. Oh! Just caught that chair a little bit. He saw that. He went for that pin. Another aided powerbomb. Stomping. Body blow. Nice strong hip toss there. Flipping with the headbutt. And he said, come here. Nope, back body drop. And to the outside he spills. And she goes after the inflictor. Arm with the chair. Drives that knee in. Just cracked her across the that chair. She reverses super to the outside. He go again. Inflictor right back in the ring. And she's got control.
4.
And he's got another chair.
1, 2, 3.
We're going to need lucha furniture movers after this. 1, 2. I have to see if ATW is renting them out. Richard side, nope, that kick. Stomp. Goes for the pin. She's distracted. She's dizzy. This is roughly how they lost it the first time. Just distract one while pinning the other. Aided powerbomb. They get these double team powerbombs going relentlessly. They're doing a great job. They're keeping on their side of the ring, breaking up double teams, getting on a lot of double teams. Gotta be guillotine drop. Rolls her over, goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Put off. Almost. Pile driver. Put him in the corner. Steeple choke. To the top. Diving guillotine drop. Caught it better this time. Oh, that dominant pin. Saying I own you. She just kicks out of that. She's hurt. What are they doing? Up on the stampede and fall away slam. Ill, respectively. And got the double team on. That little bit of hesitation. Just that little bit of hesitation is all it took. Pitch his seat. Elbow. Got her up. Screwdriver. That suplex. Screwdriver. And nope. Standing guard. Standing guard. Another SSD. Got that stomach claw. You know how lethal that is. She's checking him. Body checking him. Oh, he's going for blood right there. He got kicked off. Sleeper choke. Damage is damage, folks. You know how this rolls. Damage is damage. He's got her up. No. Reverses. Suplex. Makes the tag. Oh, well, wonder what Sick is gonna do. Irish whip, nope. And getting over to his corner. Trying to make that tag. He's trying, he got it. He makes the tag. Ooh, he got squished. That backsplash off the ropes. Can you do something? No, they fall out. They glide heads, fall out. Floats over. Devastating knees to the head. I think he might have surrendered over that one if he was leaving. I really do. Man, Sickle is in charge, but she needs to make a tag. She really do. Okay, she makes the tag. Full Nelson slam. Drives that knee into the leg. Right suplex. She got up and out. Makes the tag. Belly suplex. Just feeds it to him.
Give up.
Mounted punches.
Give up.
Man, I don't know how much more of that shit can take. Ones and twos right there. We ain't talking about no DJing. Avalanche Felsplex. Just fed him to him. Ooh. Elbow strike. Nailed him. Referee to center of the ring. Strangulation. Mountain position. They feeding each other, their opponents. Belly suplex.
20 minutes gone.
Strangulation. Again. Floats over. Oh, punch to the back of the head. He's remembered. And new Fire Pro World Tag Team Champions. Two-time Fire Pro Double Tag Team Champions. Ice. Sickle. Cold. Good grief. That was epic, y'all. That was epic. They did it. They got it. Damn it, they got it back. Why can't me and Kaijin be this awesome? I want to be awesome. I would like to be awesome. Anyone else out there want to be awesome too? I want to be awesome like Cole. I'm going to be in the heavyweight tournament, for Amethyst Frost. That's what we're doing next month. Just saying, man. I want to be awesome. Oh my goodness. I would. That seems like the thing to do. Just go around and be awesome. What do y'all think? Because, I want to be awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was great. That was great. So I'm gonna do this quick because this the road. I don't really hang around like that, But let's go ahead and get some congratulations in. Good job, girls. Good job. All right. So the way this roll, it's just the same old, same old. You know how this is. But they won. They did good. They did what they're supposed to do. Go ahead and lock that up. They good. Y'all good. Not gonna matter of fact, you know what? Let's do this right here. Let's speed through these right here. I ain't gonna speed through that fast now. Come on. Come on. All right, had to switch that up. Switch it all up. But yeah. Just to let y'all know, Monday not only did I have to do, I worked on the big event like Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit Friday, waited, finished it up Monday. I did my thing. Also, went to see New Japan Pro Wrestling here in North Carolina. We had to drive way the fuck on out to Durham. But when you check Twitter, Coach Masatoshi says it was in Raleigh. And I'm like, y'all, I know y'all don't live here. That's cool. So, but don't give Raleigh credit. They get all the credit. We live in bum stuck where the fuck we are. We ain't some thriving city or anyway, fuck it. Yeah, we so far away from the city. It's like when it rains or it gets too cold or too hot, internet is jacked up. So I'm just throwing that out there, all right? Which is why I haven't been doing commentary on Twitch. And I'm talking about with Nubai, John Nubai, who's doing his major event today, and I don't know if I'll be a part of it. I might have to get some sleep. I don't even know if it's going on right now. I ain't even loaded Discord yet. I'm just, I'm doing this on the spur of the moment. But hey, you know what? You've seen these. You know what they do. I'm not even going to tell you to wait for it. Thank you for your time, your patience. Seriously, thank you. You could watch a whole lot of things right now, but you chose to watch me. Leave your comments and whatnot down below. I severely, humbly appreciate your commitment to watching what I do. I really do. I so do. So thank you, everyone. All right. And with that said, good night, everybody.